Welcome back to the action here. Court 3, Bendit Stadium in Perth. We're about to get underway with the second quarter. Queensland Open Mix playing Victoria. 15 plays 14 to Queensland. What are you looking forward to in this second quarter, Tyler?
I'm really looking forward to seeing the consistency of this intensity that Victoria have built.
Yep.
If this can be sustained through these 4 quarters, we've got a really great game of netball on our hands.
Absolutely. Victoria came out really well in that first quarter. Queensland gets the first turnover of the second quarter. Can't see any changes there from the Victorian side. I think they've kept their starting 7, and why not after a good start. Queensland have one. I can see Courtney Rawson comes on at wing attack. Renee Mellors comes on at goal attack. I think the rest are the same. If not, we apologise.
I think we might have a change in our Queensland goal defence. Oh, tricky pass by Damo there off the post to himself.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
One day that's not going to work. But enjoy the razzle-dazzle.
That's right, while it lasts.
While it lasts. So yeah, I think it's Ella Spencer is on that goal defence for Queensland as well. Gets straight into the action with a shoulder and a hands to the ball. Victoria's first chance to capitalise in the second quarter. Takes them out to 15. Queensland out by 2 now. Centre pass. I think there was a bit of something there. We'll just move on from that, yes.
Looks like Queensland disagreed there, but would really like to see them adapt to that.
Yeah, you got to keep going on with it. You just got to shake it off and get on with it. Great outlet pass by Rawson. Finds Billy Mayer. Gennaro pops forward. Oh, again. Great hands.
Victorian bench getting up and about. Good to see.
Stone to the goalkeeper position for Victoria. He's done a great job down there.
Great hold there by Mason.
Yes.
Put Jared on his back, held that baseline.
Yep, tilted his shoulders to the post, gave the good option where he wanted the ball. Good start by Victoria. They're not going to go away.
Pass.
Great pass. Oh.
Great conversion there by Billy.
Victoria traditionally over the years have always been a very, very well structured side across their divisions. They've got such a distinct way of playing the game. Very fast, very structured. This Victorian side has got 3/4 of that by the looks of it. It's just sort of breaking down from on the edge of the circle. But it's definitely that very Victorian style of play, isn't it? Very structured, flat passes. Mm-hmm. Great take, Billy Mayer. Oh, puts Courtney under a lot of pressure. She pulls it in, comes in.
Great give and go there.
Yes. Cleared the space, gave it to Mellors. Good shot. See what Victoria can do. Oh, great contest. I feel like Queensland's still building, right? They're still...
They're having glimpses.
Yes, they're still improving across this. Oh, again, it's the misunderstanding.
It's that baseline dodge there by Black. I think that we just need to tidy up for Victoria.
Yeah, I think she's wanting to wait another second before it goes, but it's hard for that connection to happen unless you play a lot with each other on those dodges.
Great work by Helia, wing attack.
Yeah, she's come out firing. She's got her hands to some ball, throwing some ripper passes. She's ready to play. Gaunt takes it from the back line.
Great covers here by Victoria. Man-on-man defence.
Yes, the man-on-man defence is smothering Queensland. Eventually find the outlet. Great timing by Mellors out to the circle. Waited till Courtney had the ball and then popped forward. She cuts perfect.
Great drive.
Yeah. Exactly what you need to do as a goal attack is take on a defender and try and split them either by the front or the base.
And Mayer and Rawson, I think, are the connection that are really going to bring this home for Queensland.
Yeah, they're the generals down there. Yeah, they're the generals down there. They will give good quality ball all day, make repeated efforts and control that attack end for sure. 16 plays 21. Great outlet from Victoria. Double play.
Great centre pass there by Victoria. Threaded the needle.
It was great. Circle edge feed.
Shot.
think I noticed in the first quarter it was really the goal attacks from both sides being the more dominant. Victoria's probably goal attacks much still staying as dominant. Queensland's now switched to more of a dominant goal shooter role. Queensland, yep, have done that. So interesting the role. Queensland have got a bit more, say diversity, but a bit more, what do we call it? A few more options at the moment. Victoria's one-dimensional at the moment, is what I'm trying to say. Get it out, Stephen. Great
contest
Bromley, such a great tracker on that. She was all over her on that centre pass. Oh,
really, that front ball needs to be given there. That was a great drive by the Victorian goal attack.
Oh, I know. She did everything right. She just thought someone might peel off. Sometimes you just got to give what's in front of you, right? And try to...
First option.
Oh, they're not
Back up by Spencer.
No one's giving Courtney a great ball, are they? It's been on the wrong side, over the top of her.
I really like the umpiring down here between the goal shooter and goalkeeper. Just allowing them to body up and see how the play plays out.
It's certainly not dirty or underhanded. They're just trying to get the right position and go for it, I say. I love that about netball sometimes, is the body-on-body contest. I love a bit of niggle.
Missed opportunity by Victoria, unfortunately.
I have to say, a lot of the turnovers here have been through Victorians' passes rather than a Queensland get. So just a few things to tidy up for them, and they would be much closer in this game. But still, 6 in it.
Absolutely. 3 turnovers and they're in it. Great centre pass.
Great. Helia, the wing attack, is dynamic. She covered a lot of ground. Bad luck.
Needing some ball pressure here from Victoria to slow this down.
There's that Maya-Wilson connection you're talking about. An outlet pass right down the back to her. Knew she was coming. Oh. Renee panicked a bit there. She didn't want to go to post, hoping for something to open up. But still retains possession. Let's see what the structure is. Pops forward. It's a nightmare as a defender too. You do everything right, and then that's the smallest thing in front of you didn't think about. Good job, Gennaro. Takes Queensland out to 25 to 17. Again, Wilson, Mayer connection. Puts a lot of length in that pass.
Great pressure there by Victoria to get that turnover.
Again, it's Helia's trying to control and dictate. She goes, gets to the top of the circle.
That holds on there.
That's a better outlet pass. She waited, threw a few fakes in and waited for the option to open up. She's trying to do that last time. Oh, bad luck. Just a bit tentative on that shot. Great. Hands again by Victoria.
Had Gilboy come back on in centre for Queensland.
No slouch in the centre position is Aaron Gilboy. Very dynamic player. A lot of flair. Fire a ball from his hip to anyone running along the baseline anytime. He's good at that. Sometimes needs a steady, but he's been really, really steady in this game.
Little confusion there by Queensland with the penalty. Courtney Rawson was very keen to take that pass.
Courtney making sure she's not going to be pushed around either with the wing defence.
Got some dramatics in the circle here.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep. There's no point being a defender if you're not.
That's right.
If you walk off the court and the attackers are friends with you, I reckon. Your job is to disrupt and annoy as much as you can. Oh, great
tip.
Hands. Footwork on that is incredible.
Yeah, getting her body around.
She almost did a 360 and still got there. That's not easy to do. Those who don't watch or know much netball watching tonight, the footwork is really, really important. One of the hardest things to get right. Bromley's making it look effortlessly in her. Oh, great take. Good
favouring
transition.
this side here, Queensland.
And Queensland are ready to play. Oh, great.
Oh, on the move.
Wilson knew he was going to pop open and he was just waiting for that to happen.
Good understanding.
Great work, Queensland. 27, they're out to 10 now. See what Victoria can do. They've got the capacity here to do it. They've just got to keep backing themselves and have a go. That's the one.
Great tip.
A lot of tips. They need to get some ball in hand. Oh,
Great
Stone.
intensity by this Victorian goalkeeper.
Yeah, Stone.
Is really working hard.
He's gadget arms come out of nowhere, don't they? Good footwork as well. 28 plays 17. Victoria make a meal of that centre pass again. Just a little bit too much on it. Again, Courtney Wilson's trying to control the play down here. Comes out for the long ball. Allows Gilboy the top of the circle access.
Great pass.
The pace of the Queensland passes now picked up a bit, hasn't it? It's
Yeah,
much
definitely
quicker.
finding their feet.
Much quicker. Queensland centre pass again. See how we go.
Great prelim there by Queensland on this centre pass.
I think even though Renee hasn't...
There it is. There's another off the pole.
Either brilliant or you look like a fool.
That's
So far, brilliant by David Jadero.
2 from 2.
Troy's got some changes on the court there. See what can happen. That was a good effort, even though they got the contact there by the Queensland goal defence. She wasn't going to allow her to cut across the top of the circle. Sometimes you got to pick your battles and make sure you stop stuff. Great job. Let's see this to structure, what happens with Queensland. Gaunt's got the front side. Again, a lot of movement, but not a lot of movement forward.
I'd like to see Mason give him just a little bit more room on that bench. Great shot there by the goal attack.
Yes.
On that baseline, sorry.
Yes.
Just to make it a little easy for their feeders.
Yeah, agreed. I think it probably needs more prelims. While this attack's humming along down here for for Queensland, Renee actually hasn't, I think, put up a shot and put maybe now, but she's actually creating a good combination down there. She's actually drawing the defence and in keeping Damien Gennaro open. She's allowing Courtney her space to do her thing. She's actually a really good supportive player in that. Yeah. So netball's not always about scoring the many goals or getting intercepts. Sometimes, yeah, you got to just fit in with your team and make them work well. And
I play your role.
Doing a good job there in a role.
Better pass there into Mason. Jared with the contact. Great shot.
She's come from the bench with a hot hand, hasn't she?
Bit of a lift here from Victoria.
Again, Wilson punches through, takes a hit and gets on with it.
Good give and go.
Yes.
In the baseline.
Great timing. It's the other thing with netball, it's hard to do. It's hard to sort of articulate is that timing. It's not about how much movement you do sometimes. It's about doing the right move at the right time. Damien Gennaro does that for Queensland. Victoria just need to be a little patient here.
Yeah, just got to chip away at it, Victoria.
Oh, great roll by Helia. Took a one-way, dropped.
Great defense to slow this down by Victoria.
Great outlet pass. Swings it cross court, opens it up to Renee Mellors.
I'd like to see Stone try something else here on Damo, whether that's coming off the body. Really needs to make him think. Damo is definitely winning the match in terms of body up.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's really screening off play to create space for himself. I think where Stone's been successful, he's come off the body, had some outside arms, some tips, so needs to come off the body and I think even have a hunt. There's some longer balls coming out here from Queensland that could be gobbled up.
Yeah, those swing balls I think are definitely an opportunity for him.
We'd also like to see him get front position. That's where he's got put his long hands up. A little bit of debate here around about who's contacting. Queensland's pretty sure it's not them and they get on with it.
Yeah, getting a bit spicy there between wing attack and wing defence. Victorian centre. Great drive there by the goal attack.
Oh, she got taken out by a wing attack and still made that pass.
Good take by Mason.
Oh, a lot of spin off the hand on that shot. Drop short. Victoria a few times have had those balls into the post now where they convert, and that's probably the difference between them and this Queensland side is those 1%ers, those simple stuff.
Oh. Great work by the Victorian goal defence there. She held her space.
Yep. She just had to do that, didn't she? She did a good job. Wasn't going to be pushed around.
Bit of a zone press here by Queensland.
It's a Queensland press. Yes, you're right.
Bench is up and about.
Victoria looking a little bit rattled. They make it through, though. Just,
That is a great ball. That was close.
How did you make that? They had no right to get to the smallest person in a lob under the post, but she made it. That's a great pass.
Victoria did well to work through that press. They just worked through the gaps.
They did. I think they just need someone up the middle of that at the moment. They're trying to play wide. Some punching up the middle will make a big difference. And Kelly's been impressive for me for the Victorians. And that is almost, that's not our buzzer. That is our buzzer.
There we go.
It's half time here. Queensland up 35 to Victoria 20. And we'll take a break and we'll be back after a few moments.
Half time.
Thanks.
Having a pretty good season this year, Andy.
By the look of this lot, you are too.
Well, we've got a good team out in the field. You want to go meet them?
Sure. So what do you grow here?
We've got broccolis, collies over there, carrots, you name it. We harvest it today, catch. And it's in the stores tomorrow.
So you guys are the midfielders of the fruit and veg?
At Spot Shed, we grow it.
We sell it, you save.
Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au. Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au.
Welcome back. Just after half time, about to go into the third quarter. Queensland lead 35 to 20 in this round game against Victoria. My name's Stephen Kerr. I'm here with Tyler Foster. We're here to take you through the game. and see what happens. Tyler, did you know that Queensland going for 4 in a row this year?
Impressive. It's really impressive. And they're looking good for it. I definitely think we'll see them
Up there for the chance, definitely. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
3 in a row. This is number 4. Never been done, I don't think, in the mix. Potentially Victoria, for the decades they dominated, probably have done it. But pretty exciting to see whether this team can do that. The name in the history books.
Got some changes here. Looks like for Queensland, we've got Solomon coming in to goal shooter.
Certainly is. I think that's...
And we've got a change in Victorian goal shooter as well by the look, so both ends of the court. Let's see what we can do.
See what we can do. Queensland goes straight off the centre pass into a zone. Gilboy straight into the action.
Great start.
Great start.
Ooh, 3 seconds there.
It's not what you need, is it? You need a little bit of luck on your way when you're down by 15. Great drive. Great pass. Solomon's been the stalwart in the open mix side for the Queensland team for the last, 5-6 years. He's been back there. Brought him back on the last half to do some damage.
Stone was close to that lob into there to Solomon though, so...
Yeah, I think Stone's got the capacity and the reach and the hands to do some damage here. Solomon's a different player to come up against.
Great hold in here by the shooter for Victoria.
Yes. Again, it's the goal attack for the great shot.
Stunning.
She's gone to the post every single time and it hasn't looked like missing. Great job. It's stuck on the centre pass. They go backwards. Good boy again. It looks long. Yeah, and that's what happens sometimes as a goalkeeper against Mikey. You go and do something and you end up stuck on something or underneath something or on the floor, and that's what happens. I know how you feel. Oh. Just needs to settle here, Victoria. They're trying to step on and play probably the same pace as Victoria, us as Queensland. Jared Gort went that. Telegraphed that pass, but didn't quite get there. Now the play.
Same spot as last time for this goal attack. Loves it.
It
Conversion.
is sweet off the hands. Great shot. She just needs some more supply, doesn't she?
Victoria doing really well to slow this centre pass down. That's the second centre pass in a row for Queensland that they've had some trouble with.
Mikey gets done with the contacts. It very rarely happens, so that's a very big win for Stone. Put that down in your book as a victory. Sometimes as goalkeeper, it's about those small little wins.
And again, same spot for the goal attack. She sinks it.
Yeah, she's brought her radar today, hasn't she? Doesn't look like missing.
Great lift by Victoria here. Got some momentum going.
Great give and go. Well done, Victoria. Just a bit stagnant now. They need someone to come forward. They're all sitting back waiting for somebody else to do the work. They need multiple leads to keep coming forward. Let's go retrieve the ball. Whose ball's that one? Not yours. Yep, great. All right, reset the play. Let's look at this transition. Let's see if for the outlet pass that comes back through the wing defence, but it's obstruction or contact. Either way, Queensland gets on with it pretty quickly, don't they? Great ball.
Courtney know exactly where to put that.
Yeah.
Makes no mistake.
As a defender, it's a nightmare. It's sharp, fast into the space.
Defending Solomon's you're not gonna get the wins always one-on-one. The work's got to be done in this mid-court. Ball pressure to disrupt that pass into Solomon.
Stone did everything right then. He came off the body, did a 360. I was able to get his hands up to the ball. It just didn't quite come off. He can't be discouraged by it. You've got to keep going for it. Queensland now up to 40, plays 23 to Victoria.
Great cover there.
Yes, they need someone to come forward, don't they? They're all trying to run long and deep.
Footwork called there for the wing attack.
Some days in netball it just doesn't go your way, right? Doesn't matter how hard you play or what you do, it's always those small things. Queensland's got the confidence now. Cut and drive, quick pass. I mean, that's pretty special.
Yeah, Michael Solomon making him pay there. Queensland centre.
Just rip through the middle to Rawson and nice quick pass to Maya. This is where Victoria need to put a bit more pressure on, I think. The access to the shooters.
Great
like
tip
that,
there by Clark.
like that. Didn't tidy up though. Oh, again, it's a right pass by Rawson. Just caught Ella Fitzgerald off by guard. Let's see what happens. They're going to drop back into a zone. They're all communicating to each other, aren't they? They all know exactly where they're going to be.
Nice and loud here.
Oh, and that's the one they were trying to promote. It was a long cross court, but Victoria make it work. Great double
Great
play.
transition.
Yes. Let's see what the shooter can do. It's his turn again.
Fall
Just a bit
short.
I think for me, this is where Victoria probably needs a little bit more oomph is in that back end as a shooter to stand up and deliver.
Both goal attacks that Victoria have brought on have been really valuable. It's just that we just need that consistency for goal shooter.
Courtney Rawson's bouncing off the wing defence like a pinball machine. Keeps giving and going, comes off, bounces off. Always an offer, making multiple leads. Victoria probably would just need to sit back in a bit of a zone, I think, and try and sort of pick off some ball. Great pass.
I'd really like to see that cut off. They swing these balls really wide here on cross court.
Yeah, that's the right move by the goal shooter there to drop back into the space. The ball just needed to go with him. He probably fell into the spot where he started rather than where he was going to finish. Pops forward, makes good. Brings Victoria up to 24. Bit of a frantic start, hasn't it? It's the third quarter.
I think from both teams we've had a great attempt there by Stone.
Yes, again, he's actually doing everything right. Like, that's a win in my books as a goalkeeper when you put that much pressure on Mikey.
Randall trying to see what she can get away with there.
Yeah, you got to push the limits,
Gotta
don't
try.
you? You got to try
Yeah,
everything.
that's right.
There's no point otherwise. Yep. So dynamic, that wing attack.
Miller on the move.
Oh, that was a great collision between. This is a great contest.
Great work by Miller.
Oh, bad luck.
Falling short
Just
again.
unlucky for Victoria.
Got the right idea.
Great passages of play. Again, Queensland a double play.
Can't even see Rawson. She's
No.
running too fast.
Oh,
Oh, well done by Stone.
that is exceptional.
That was a great tip. These are the ones that Victoria need to hold on, cherish possession, footwork call for the goal defence.
Probably got away on that too much. Didn't need to go down with that much speed. Just needs a bit of steadier. Queensland gets the obstruction call. It's probably what they need to do down here is actually stay in play, get their 3 feet and make sure they stay in play to block the vision. Queensland's cutting them up through the middle a little bit. Takes Queensland out to 44. Who's to stand out for you for Queensland, for Tyler?
I've really enjoyed the mid-court so far for our Queensland Suns. I feel like it's been pretty consistent no matter who they're bringing on, which shows the strength of the ship that Kelly Gibson's done with the open mixed team. They're not missing a beat, which is really impressive.
No, it's very refined. They know each other. They've got those invisible threads, haven't they? They know each other's going to be and what's going to happen next. That's pretty impressive. I'm really enjoying this contest between Blacks on that wing attack now, but between Hellier and our wing defence.
There's that cross-court intercept we were talking about for Queensland.
Setting it up for it. Those two have been going at each other for the last 5 minutes. Really enjoyed that contest. No one's taking a backward step. That's what we want to see. Queensland again settles out 46-24. They've just kept the same pace of play, Queensland, haven't they? They've kept on building.
Great hold. Not
Good
much
hold.
you can do there, unfortunately.
Well, throw an elbow maybe, or
Yeah, why
push
not?
for something. That's what I would do.
Honestly, just give it a go.
Give it a go.
Just drop
But
him.
you're going to be able to play anyway. So,
Make him work for it.
better transition down here from Victoria. Looks a little more steady. They've got people going to the right spots.
Billy confusing that space there has done a great job. Got the turnover.
He's a master of that, Billy, isn't he? I'm not looking over here, but I really am looking over here to get the ball kind of thing. So just go long. Great job. Good work, Queensland. Back into, they've got the Mayer-Rawson connection coming through again. why.
Good effort. That's a great effort. You've got to challenge that. Give it a go.
He apologised. Never apologise as a goalkeeper, I say. You can see why Mikey Solomon's been so dominant down there. He commands the space. He gives a good option. You know where the ball needs to go. Very difficult to stop. It needs more work at the front of the circle.
Great communication here by the Queensland defence.
Go to post.
I'd like to see this goal attack put that up.
Yeah,
She's been extremely accurate, and with the margin slipping away from Victoria, I'd be sending it.
Totally, if I was her, she hasn't missed.
Yeah.
They need... Sometimes the more you pass it around, the less opportunity you have at goals. I would be...
As we just seen then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving it to her. She's got a hot hand.
Great intercept there by the goal attack.
She's coming at the right moment.
Definitely been...
Let's see what Victoria do on this structure here. This is where they get a bit messy for them. Trying to be a bit too... Just give it to the front option. That's the one. She'll go to post.
No
yeah.
mistake.
See,
more of that.
Look at us.
That's
we
great.
know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, put us on. Put us on.
Great shot. Great hands there. But unlucky, I thought. I thought she had good distance there. And
Rawson stepped on there.
Yeah, she was playing her luck there, wasn't she? But came off.
Great drive. All fall short.
Falls short, gets a rebound. I think Victoria probably would, if I was Victoria, I'd drop back into probably a split circle here to stop the Fitzgerald's attacking line, or pick up Mikey, or just have a chance at picking up some balls.
Really need to push him out of that rebound position there.
Yep. A little bit of niggle getting this game, which is good to see. I think Queensland's probably winning that niggle battle. Instruction. Right idea, just wrong distance. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Queensland keeps building. Victoria aren't going away.
Really needing some ball pressure. Victoria needs to dictate there.
Exactly.
To slow this ball down. That's going to give Victorian goalkeeper the best opportunity to get any tips off Solomon.
Yes, because Rawson's so dominant there. The split circle there to make a second guess at the next pass would be what's needed. Fitzgerald relieves the pressure and comes through. Again, Rawson's controlling it. He came up. Great work. Bad luck.
Got to make them think. Don't mind that effort there by the goalkeeper.
No.
Keep them on their toes.
Right thing to do. Sometimes it always doesn't come off. 52 plays 25. Geez, Queensland's really bumped this game out, haven't they? Oh, great passage of play by Victoria.
Really good.
Just can't finish it off. It's the story of their night, isn't it? It's good passage to play, just the small things for Victoria.
Yeah, they're showing glimpses of excellence, Victoria. They've got a lot to take away from this game.
Queensland transitions very quickly down court. Great ball. Great work. Well done, Queensland. Really showing some class here. Victoria.
Solomon calling out to his troops, really wanting Queensland to continue to capitalise on what will be really good for their percentage when push comes to shove at the end of the week.
Great opportunity for Queensland here to score another goal. Rawson's on circle edge. He's got Solomon at the post. Fitzgerald's going to run the baseline.
Great tip.
Probably just a little bit too quick for what needed, but they had that set play ready to go, didn't they?
Queensland are pushing this zone defence here. Nice and loud, big presence.
Been quite successful. They do have someone coming up the middle this time, but the lead was too early. They have to reset.
The rejection by Mayer.
Mayer gets his hands to it. Just needs to settle, have another go. Oh.
Got to go up the gut, straight through this zone defence for Victoria.
Queensland's menacing in that defence, aren't they? They're not going to take a backward step. I think the goal shooter's looking for the backward space on those options. And
again, I'd love to see Ryan just put that up.
Yes.
Great hold there by Miller.
Great.
The sneaky footwork.
I'd actually like to see him probably punch through the top of the circle and come forward for those pops rather than the baseline.
Yeah.
I think that's what's needed. He's quite dynamic in that space.
Victorian, they are favouring the sidelines as they're making the lie out of me now and working that middle channel.
That's the one.
Stunning.
Shooter came to the top. The Miller came to the top of the circle, gave the baseline to the goal attack. And again, just unlucky. Who'd be a shooter, hey? Like, honestly, it's some days it just ain't your day. Oh.
Great contest there.
Great contest, yes. It's 2-on-1. Penalty pass. Let's see if she goes to the post or tries to dish
I
us
think
off.
she could sink that.
I'd go to the post. Let's see if she can read our minds. She does. Gets the rebound.
Shot.
Work. See, we were right.
Always.
Always. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Victorian wing defence. Clark here is doing a great job on Courtney Rawson.
Yeah, she's probably caused the most disruption for Courtney in this game than anybody else has. Still Courtney quite dominant, but caused the most disruption.
30
Great hands.
seconds here.
30 seconds. Let's see what Queensland can do on this couple of play. They're setting it up. This time Ella moves forward and pops
Nearly
off. Great
right
pass.
idea by Nick.
Victoria have 15 seconds. A lot of time actually, netball.
Just need to stay composed here.
Again, Queensland really strong.
They're playing a man-on-man defence here.
Yes, and they're not allowing the drive. Victoria,
Great save. Unfortunately, the clock against them.
I mean, that was great defence by Queensland. Victoria had very little option there. Queensland got right up on them and pushed them up high. Great job, Queensland. 54 to Queensland, 27 to Victoria. It's three-quarter time, one more to go. We'll be back shortly. Last quarter of this game between Queensland, Victoria.
Queensland ready to go.
Queensland out ready to go. They really do look up and about again for this tournament. Again, trying to make 4 in a row.
Couple of changes here. Looks like we've got Aaron Clayton coming into goalkeeper.
I think that'd be the last rotation off the bench for Queensland. He'd be the last player yet to get some time. Very experienced player back there for Queensland. Again, so Queensland has the first centre pass. Ooh, offside. Jeez.
That was really, really great effort there. Billy even gave him a little tap then. Say good work. Needing to stay disciplined there, Nick.
Ooh, bad luck. I think I'm going to blame this post. The sins through the post that
This
just seems to
end.
rattle out
Yeah.
more so than others. Good shot. Mellors gets the first on the board for this quarter. Great touch, Billy Mayer, off the centre pass. Ooh, goal attack comes up the middle. Wasn't wasn't.
Bit of a collision there.
Yeah, she wasn't used at all. I think sometimes it's easy to call from as from up here when you're looking at the game, but when there's a goal attack or wing attack makes a long lead out, you actually have to really give it to them, otherwise you're in no man's land for the next few minutes until they recover.
Bit of push and shove here between the Queensland wing attack and Victorian wing defence.
Yep, it's been building all game actually. There's been a lot
Great
of push
pressure.
and shove.
Great pressure by Victoria here, really slowing Queensland down.
Don't mind a bit of push and shove. They're just getting on with it, which is what you need to do.
Yeah, umpire letting them
I don't have a
sort
go.
it out.
Oh, great take. Impressive. It's a Burgess for wing defence for Queensland. She's been impressive when she's come on. She has not taken a backward step across this game. Nice long
herself.
arms. Great helping in the attacking play for Queensland as well as they're transitioning down the court. God, there's no passengers for the Queensland side, is there? Every player.
Great transition by Victoria, working that middle channel. That worked really well for them.
Great drive, smart play.
Hops McGee is Aaron, up nice and tall. Great shot.
Great shot. That was a nice structured settled play from Victoria. Didn't do anything too fancy, just made it work. Takes them out to 28. If you were the coach of Victoria, Tyler, what would you be saying to them for this quarter and what would you have them to do?
I'd really be trying to understand what the difference in terms was from that first quarter. If it's is it intensity? Is it voices on the bench? And trying to come back to that. Aaron, that was a great intercept there.
He read that like a mile off. He left yesterday, got there for the intercept. Great work. Yeah, you're right. There's a different side in the first quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, just go back to basics. It's just got to be chipped away out.
Yeah.
And if it's a small margin than last game, then it's a win for Victoria and something they should walk away from holding their heads high.
Absolutely. Sometimes you just got to forget about the score and work on progress and performance. You don't win nationals on day 2. Not the way to go yet.
Yeah, you really want to be peaking at the right time in a weak
Mayer.
tournament.
Oh, did he? Oh, great job by Clark. Comes from the back, sweeps around, gets her hands to it. Just can't buy a trick, Victoria, can they? Again, this post, double attempt by Solomon. Pushes Queensland out to 60 to 28.
Great centre pass taken there by wing attack.
What we said the margin was their first game by 20 goals, I think it was. Let's keep an eye on the margin. Let's see the comparison between this game and last game to see where they're at.
44 was the last margin.
44.
So Queensland really dominant in that game.
So at the moment, Queensland out by 32 on this one with 11 minutes to go. Let's see whether they can push it out or whether Victoria's going to come back at them. Victoria very capable. Beautiful shot. I think it's been the goal attack. Whoever's been on there, whether it's Ryan, Black, or whoever's played that for Victoria, have really been the dominant shooter for Victoria. They need better support from the goal shooter.
Great job by Queensland to slow this down. Really good
Yes.
ball pressure. That it creates this great intercept by Billy.
Again.
Oh, that was
Oh.
Solomon arguing that.
Jeez, he hit the ground hard,
Yeah,
didn't he?
Nick hit the deck there. This is a really good opportunity for Victoria to convert this.
Yes.
An offensive turnover is one to capitalise on.
It's important they just settle, take the opportunity. They're all in the one spot now. They need someone to split. They eventually do. Great work by Ryan. Pops on the baseline to Miller. Out of the hand. Bad luck. Just a bit tentative on the shot there. They had it there again.
Again, I'd just really like to see that Victorian goal attack convert. Just put it up and back yourself. Oh, ball to the head. Friendly fire.
First Falcon of the
Smiling away.
game. I do have a
Yeah.
bit of a Falcon tally. It's number 1 for this tournament. Again, dynamics out of the blocks by Queensland. They've got 2 girls down there on the defence now. No, they don't. I just lied. They must have did a transition. Stone down at goal defence. Does everything right but catch the ball. Bit slippery. Bad luck, buddy. Did everything right there. 9 minutes, 16 to go. It's Queensland now have another opportunity. Great balk there by Mellors. Took the defence one way, opened up Solomon at the post.
Interesting combo here with Randall in goalkeeper against Solomon.
Yeah, Stone at goal defence. What do you think they're trying to achieve with that one?
I think it might be her mobility, to get around Solomon, is something she'll offer. I mean, we've got a turnover here, so let's see what they can do with it.
Yeah, maybe some hands-on pressure at the front as well with Stone. Body's on the ground now. Accidental friendly fire. Aaron comes out again. Victoria just telegraphing it into the pockets. Great touch. Clean play by Victoria. She just came from behind and got her hands to it. Well, good job. Yeah, you have to work really hard like that, Paul Stone, and you still can't get the ball. Good job. He's really impressed with his level of effort.
They've tried a couple of options on Solomon. I think this one's working so far.
Yep. Victoria needs someone at the middle. They're all wide and they go on the same side of the court. What's really missing is on that second phase play to have someone right up the middle, and if they don't get the ball, to collapse that structure from Queensland. Again, Aaron's looking for it.
Yeah, Aaron making him pay here.
Yeah,
it's his
he's punishing.
Third pocket intercept here.
3 in a row. Not easy to do. He's making it look effortlessly.
Great job there by the Queensland wing defence to transition this down. She found a body, engaged, rolled off and presented.
Great pass. I think that's the big difference here between these two sides is you look at a Rawson and Billy Mayer really commanding the attack end for Queensland and being the generals down here. I don't see anyone down the Victorian side yet ready to command and structure the play. Who's leading it?
Beautiful middle channel here again by Victoria. Little too much on that one, unfortunately.
Again, it's almost that last option. They had 3 or 4 good in the last one, but still a long way to go in this tournament for them to improve on that.
And credit to the Victorian defence, still doing everything they can to give them these options.
They're hustling, aren't they? It's hard sometimes to be down by this to keep yourself in it, hey?
Absolutely. Great drive.
Great shot. It says a lot about this Victorian side too. They really haven't capitulated with giving the scoreline, everything kept going on. Oh, well done!
No,
yes,
absolutely. Love to see
play
it.
of the game for Victoria.
Take that one, Solomon.
She got a well done. That's how you do it.
That is a credit to her. They really need to treasure this possession here.
They do. Let's see what they can do now. Let's see. We've both got someone in. That's it. Great triangle play. They need someone in the base, someone at the front. They're both sort of mirroring each other in the circle here, aren't they? They're both offering the same leads. Six minutes to go. Queensland's pushed it out a little bit further now by 37, so they're 6 off their last goal. Yeah.
And now this is really, really good from Victoria. This combo is working really well. Offensive turnovers
Yes,
have
smart
spiked
play.
in this quarter.
Well done. Now let's see if they can steady. Let's look for someone up the middle. Can we get someone up the middle? Opens up on the baseline.
Oh!
And again, just didn't need to do that, did they?
Would you be trying something different if you were the Victorian coach? We've got those 2-goal attacks that were working amazing. Do you put 2 females on to try something?
Yeah, potentially. I think if this is the time to try things. But also you want those plays to settle. I think the last moments there. There we go. Up the middle, opens it up into the pocket. It gives a great circle edge feed. That's what we need. Bad luck. It's the finish.
Hard luck by Ryan. Quick transition by the Queensland.
Buckets out. Who's first to it?
Bodies on the line.
Great hustle, Victoria. They come away with it again. This defence end, these changes are really reaping dividends for them. Great hustle by Mellors.
Bodies on the line.
She puts her body on the line, bounces back up.
I'd love to know the
Great ball, well done. Took him one way and the other. That's how you beat Aaron, unfortunately. It's very fast and high. He's picked off a lot of balls and
shot.
That was beautiful.
Took him out wide and then cut back in. Well done by the goal shooter.
Yes, well done. And that's probably one of the hardest passes to make. So that is some of the simple stuff versus that.
Nice outside arm by Aaron there.
Great pass.
Queensland just doubting that pass into Solomon there. Victoria have worked hard to place that doubt in the Queensland's mind.
Yeah, it's a little bit more hesitant, isn't it? But they still make it play. Queensland still make it come off. Just under 3 minutes to go. 67 plays 30. Given the score, though, Victoria, this has been a really good game. Still a lot more in these teams to come from the tournament. Good shot. Pushes
Very
Queensland out to
comfortable.
68. Oh, great touch. Both sides hasn't dropped the intensity, have they, of the defence. Really stand out.
I really admire that about Victoria. Despite the margin, each athlete is really giving it all they've got. Bodies on the line.
Just single leads coming out the back end here for Victoria. They need multiple options. They've got one single lead coming to the ball.
No mistake. Great shot by the goal attack.
Yep. Again, it's the goal attack wearing the burden of shooting goals. Done a great job. Under 3 minutes to go. Queensland have the ball now. Great length in that second phase.
Solomon directing traffic there.
Yep.
Telling where he wants it, where he wants the pass.
Goalkeeper's doing a really good job of moving the direction, changing her feet, trying to come up with something, confusing the pass.
Misunderstanding there through the Victorian centre pass. Queensland going to come away with it.
Yeah, lost his balance.
Great
Great
change of
roll.
direction.
Yes.
My knees could never.
I'll end up, yeah. I would end up offside trying to spin around off that for sure.
Dizzy.
Well done, Queensland. 69 plays 31. They've now out to that 40-goal, almost 40-goal lead. Oh, great pass.
Straight in.
Well done. What's impressive with Queensland is they're continuing to execute those passes time and time again.
Ooh,
They
that
really
was a
are.
bit spicy.
There was a bit of a collision. Oh, great timing on that. Bad luck. Mike is probably a bit casual with that take, but still comes away with it.
Ladder is doing, for Queensland here, is doing a lot of work, this wing attack. Remained unutilised there in that transition, but doing a lot of work nevertheless.
Both her and Rawson are quite a dynamic wing attack. They don't lose too much with both of them on the court, do they?
Great drive. I'd like to see that front ball either given or as that really round drive comes around from the goal attack to pop the ball over to Solomon.
Yep.
Great effort there by Aaron.
Oh, my God.
Nearly had a Danelle Wallum.
Yes, it did. Didn't come off.
Not quite.
Oh, great touch.
Tip. Turn and shoot that.
Opens it up. Let's see if he goes to post. Aaron's... Well, we had the Queensland Bromley come running in behind to hit him in the back. Aaron's tapping the ball in the front. Gets a penalty pass or shot here for Victoria. Great shot.
No mistake by Ryan once again.
Down to the last 30 seconds. Queensland had the ball out to 73. Let's see if they can put another one on the board. They should look long to Solomon. They do. This should be Queensland's 74th goal. 15 seconds. The Victorians probably last play at this. Oh, bad luck. Burgess had her hands all over that and disrupted. 10 seconds to go. Let's go, Queens. Again, great. They got to let go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're quite. Oh, that's not ours. Some confusion there,
yep.
I think, with who's
doing
couple of
what?
buzzers going off in the stadium here. Who's who?
It's a contact. They get the penalty pass or shot. This will
On
be
the
their
buzzer.
last one to go. Can they make it 33? She can. Great shot. And that's it. Full time here between this
Queensland by 41.
41. Would you say it was 41 last time? That's a pretty
Yeah.
solid effort. Pretty impressive effort from Queensland. Great fight back. Some good defence there from Victoria. Who is your favourite player of the game? Tyler?
That's a good question.
If we were handing out MVPs, who would you go? Who's your choice?
It'd be a coin toss, I think, between the Victorian 2-goal attacks. I think
Yep.
they were really impressive.
Yep. But overall, there's really no sort of passengers on the court for everybody. I would have given it to Rawson. I thought it's probably the best game I've seen her play in a very, very long time. She was very dynamic. Good job by Queensland.
Really, really good to see all the warm and fuzzies as the athletes are in the centre here. Everyone remains positive.
Yeah, a bit of niggle on the court, but they come together and laugh it off. That's what sport's all about. Good work.
Yeah.
So, thanks for your company, Tyler.
Thanks for having me.
And we will leave you from this game and be back
you
another
next
time.
time.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.